Oui, la rébellion a volé les volets et puis quelques objets également. Pour les préserver tout simplement, raison pour laquelle on les a mis dans les caisses pour éviter les cas de vol. Dans les domaines qui est purement politique, je ne connais pas la politique pour pouvoir répondre que si la RCA est divisée ou pas.
Nothing is Forgotten is a really interesting and fascinating feature-length documentary. The film is set in the Central African Republic and it is focused on a museum. It's not necessarily a public open museum or public ready museum. It's a museum of forgotten memories, and a select number of curators are working very hard to safekeep, but also to restore and eventually share documentation and all kind of archives about their country's history. So I love the approach of this documentary, going to each individual, asking them what is their role, what is the history that you know about, and what are you doing with the collections? How are you making use of the collections to expose all of these stories? What we get is a more philosophical, thoughtful approach, where we have these wonderful, dedicated curators and volunteers working whatever hours they can in this place, essentially remembering the past. I think it's always fascinating to learn about a country's history, be it the dark sides, the bright sides, the politics, etc. And museums are usually, if done well, presented well, the places where so much knowledge, especially unheard knowledge, is stored. Unfortunately, if you haven't got the right people involved, that knowledge is stored for an undetermined amount of time. And then when you have people that are committed and passionate and knowledgeable, all that knowledge, all that information, all those memories start to re-emerge. This is a documentary which is exactly about that. Whilst the museum might not be ready for all ages immediately, the documentary almost exposes the process, which is leading up to a moment when there is a lot to be shared. Obviously, the most personal and poignant moments are delivered by these curators who are experiencing via their memory and via the props and via the artifacts, things that are so personally connected to them. So this is, for some people, an opportunity to remember, and for many others, an opportunity to learn about some important history that is less accessible and less exposed in a medium which has now developed to be a very accessible medium, and therefore really doing honor and justice to the country, to the people, and to the museum with its artifacts in it.